All right, starting ninth from Mason, Michigan. Team, yeah, they whoop. Just for Fun Hobbies. Suspensions by Ramsey. Red Witch Enterprises. Your number 9 qualifier, Billy Wood. Number 8 qualifier, Kendall Bailey. Qualifying 7th in the short course truck A-Main from Jackson, Michigan. Sponsored by Sonny's Guard Dog Service. Oh, Sonny's Guard Dog Service. Wow. I think that if any of you guys beat this guy, he's going to sick one of these dogs out here and you're in deep doo-doo. Sam Sprague, your 7th qualifier. Qualifying 6th from Jackson, Michigan. The RC Pro Shop. L&L Machine. O'Haran Construction. I'm glad to see some sponsors that are not RC related. That's great. Rick Marriott. But he's not sponsored by a hotel chain. Okay. Qualifying number 5. Sponsored by Tekin Panther RC Product Designs. BulldogRC.com. From South Lyon. Qualifying number 5, Chris Peterson. Number 4, sponsored by Academy and Basement O'Donnell something Creations. Well, I can't read these things, guys. Anyway, qualifying 4th is Chad Sulski. Qualifying 3rd from Vicksburg, Michigan. Oh, this is his home track. He ought to be faster than that. Sponsored by Team Looney Racing, and thanks to his dad. That's very nice to hear. Hollis Vanderlyn. Qualifying 2nd from Holt, Michigan. Just for Fun. Fugly Graphics. Billy's Taxi Service. Wendy and the Chaser. Jesse Ramey. And your top qualifier in short course truck here from Jackson, Michigan. Special thanks to Chris Norlock for the paint job, Fred Baumgartner. There, give the paper to him. He throws it on the floor. All right, once again, gentlemen, I am going to say less than 5, and after I say that, I will say go, and you boogie on down the racetrack when I say go. Because right now, I'm saying less than 5. Go! And here we go with short course 1 and 2 tangle up in the sweeper, and it looks like Jesse has gotten the best of that deal, but he swings it way wide after the straight there. Maintains the lead, however, around the 180 and into the rhythm section. You know, we're actually kind of freight training around here for short course truck. What up with that? 2nd and 3rd having a battle, as 1st pulls out a bit of a lead. 2nd and 3rd, this is Rubbin's racing class, and that's the way it's fun. Looks like we've got a thing going on now. 2nd pulling out a bit of a lead, 3rd and 4th fighting for it. And our leader is Jesse, and he's got a decent sized lead. He's starting to pull it out. We've got Hollis, Fred, and Chris right together. We need to see David Fowler up at the scoring tower, please. This is race 15. If you are in 16 with a mod buggy, you'd better be ready, because I'm going to have a good time with mod buggy. You think I have fun with these short course guys? Ah! You ain't seen nothing yet. Race 16 probably is not going to go, so if you're in race 17, you're up next. So I've wasted a minute and a half, but Jesse Ramey hasn't wasted it. A 39.4 gives him a 1.5 second lead over Hollis, and Hollis has a 1 second lead over Fred. The 3 of them are fairly close together. Then Fred has got a 1 second lead over Chris. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are not too far apart out there. We've got Jesse with Hollis in 2nd. Jesse on the jumps, Hollis on the jumps, Fred on the jumps, Chris on the jumps, all through the fruit loop and into the quad. Nice 2 1-1 for both of them. Jesse swings it a little bit wide. Jesse with a 39.6. Hollis hands him a 39.2. And Fred with a 38.5. Good heavens, Fred is closing fast. Okay, they're into the rhythm section, the four of them now. Huge lead over 5th place. Huge lead. Still Jesse in front. He's got a 1 second lead. Hollis has a half a second on Fred, and Fred has 2 seconds on Chris. And that's about the way it looks out there on the racetrack. Here we go. Jesse around with a 39.5. Hollis has jumped into 2nd place as Fred screws up. Hollis with a 39.4. Jesse's lead is now 9/10 of a second. Whoa! Over there right in front of the driver's stand, Jesse screws it up and takes the pipe big time. That costs him back to 4th. So we got Hollis, then Fred, and they're both in the Death Star with Chris right behind them. We've got 3 minutes down and 2 minutes to go. Hollis, then Fred, nose to tail into the quads. 2, 1, and 1. Nice and tight, both of them on the pipe. That's Hollis around with a 39.7. Fred with a 38.8. And the gap is less than a second. There they are, nose to tail. We're going to fight this one out, I hope, until the end. We've got a minute and a half left to go. The rest of the pack doesn't much matter. They're both in the Death Star. One jumps it, then the other one jumps it. Right next to each other over the little pipe, the smooth section. Now the jump, and they're headed for the Fruit Loop. There they go, both under the Fruit Loop. A little bit sideways there for Hollis, but he collects it up. Oh, is Fred going to get him? No, he takes a look to the inside, but he doesn't try it. They are just 0.3 of a second apart. 38.9 to 38.5. 38.9 for Hollis, 38.5 for Fred. They come into the rhythm section, and it looks like Hollis is stretching out just a touch. White truck with all the lights. Those are the leaders coming up behind you, please. Give them some space. Thank you, both of them through. Thank you very much. Now Orange Truck, nice job there, white guy. Now Orange Truck, the leaders are coming up on you, and you're sideways in the middle. Nice job. There, perfect place for you. Thank you. Oh man, Fred rolls it anyway. And now Hollis has got some breathing room. Wow. 12 seconds left to go. This will be the last lap. Hollis, what could go wrong now? You've got this one in the bag, man. Here we go. Oh, more carnage back there in the rhythm section. This race is over. When you cross the line, you are done. We've got a big race for position, I think, going on back here. Yes, we do. A huge race for position. That may even be for the lead. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Through the rhythm section and around. Hollis, you're done. Chris, you're done. Fred, you're done. I've got Hollis with 8 laps in 5:20. Chris, second, 8 laps in 27. Fred, 8 laps in 28. Everybody is done. Then I'm showing Jesse, Chad, Rick, Bill, Sam, and Kendall in that order.